The Bible is filled with mystifying figures and cryptic terms that have puzzled the minds of believers for centuries. Among these, the Sons of Belial stand out as one of the most notorious groups mentioned in the scriptures. Who were these mysterious individuals, often described in chilling and sinister terms? Were they mere symbols of wickedness, or did they represent a real and dangerous force in ancient times? Join us as we delve into the shadowy world of the Sons of Belial, uncovering their deeds, their meanings, and why they remain a powerful warning for us today. As we unravel this dark and captivating biblical mystery, you'll find out just why these figures were so feared, and what lessons we can draw from their story. Keep watching, because this tale of rebellion, corruption, and divine judgment is one you won't want to miss. The term Belial appears several times in the Bible, and it's a word that has sparked much curiosity. To understand the Sons of Belial, we first need to understand what Belial means. The term is derived from a Hebrew word that generally translates to worthlessness or lawlessness. In the biblical context, it often refers to something or someone evil, corrupt, or rebellious against God. In later Jewish and Christian traditions, Belial became more personified, sometimes identified as a demon or an agent of Satan. However, in the Old Testament, it primarily serves as a term to describe wickedness or moral corruption. The phrase, Sons of Belial, appears in several places in the Old Testament. It is used to describe individuals who exhibit particularly heinous or ungodly behavior. Let's take a closer look at some key passages. Deuteronomy 13:13. Certain men, the children of Belial, are gone out from among you, and have withdrawn the inhabitants of their city, saying, Let us go and serve other gods, which ye have not known. In this context, the children of Belial are those who lead others astray, promoting idolatry, and turning people away from worshiping the true God. The passage emphasizes the severity of their actions, suggesting that they are not merely sinners, but active promoters of rebellion against God. Judges 19:22. As they were making their hearts merry, behold, the men of the city, certain sons of Belial, beset the house round about, and beat at the door, and spoke to the master of the house, the old man, saying, Bring forth the man that came into thine house, that we may know him. This chilling story is from the account of the Levite and his concubine. The Sons of Belial here are described as morally depraved individuals seeking to commit a heinous act. Their actions exemplify the extreme lawlessness and lack of moral compass associated with Belial. 1 Samuel 2:12. Now the sons of Eli were sons of Belial, they knew not the Lord. Eli's sons, Hophni and Phinehas, were priests who behaved corruptly, abusing their positions for personal gain. Calling them sons of Belial emphasizes their wickedness and disobedience to God, highlighting their role as corrupt leaders. 1 Kings 21:10. And set 2 men, sons of Belial, before him, to bear witness against him, saying, Thou didst blaspheme God and the king, and then carry him out, and stone him, that he may die. In this account, Jezebel arranges for false witnesses, referred to as sons of Belial, to accuse Naboth of blasphemy so that he could be unjustly executed. This demonstrates the extent to which sons of Belial are associated with falsehood and injustice. Characteristics of the Sons of Belial. Based on these biblical passages, we can identify several key characteristics commonly associated with the Sons of Belial. Lawlessness and rebellion. They often defy God's laws and promote idolatry, leading others away from the worship of the true God. Moral corruption. They are characterized by a lack of moral integrity, engaging in acts of depravity and sin. Deception and false witness. They are often involved in deceit and falsehood, sometimes for personal gain or to harm others. Disrespect for authority. They show a disregard for rightful authority, whether it be religious or civil. These characteristics paint a picture of individuals who are not just sinners but active agents of moral and spiritual decay. They embody a profound opposition to the values and commandments set forth by God. The Sons of Belial symbolizes the presence of evil and moral corruption in the world. In theological discussions, Belial sometimes represents a demonic force or the spirit of lawlessness that stands in opposition to God. This interpretation aligns with the New Testament's portrayal of the struggle between good and evil, where demonic forces often work to lead people away from God. In 2 Corinthians 6:15, the Apostle Paul uses Belial as a synonym for Satan. And what conquered hath Christ with Belial? Or what part hath he that believeth with an infidel? This association strengthens the idea that Belial, and by extension the sons of Belial, represent forces that are fundamentally opposed to the divine. While the term Sons of Belial may seem antiquated, the concept remains relevant. In today's world, we can see parallels in those who promote lawlessness, moral corruption, and deception. The Bible's portrayal of these individuals serves as a cautionary tale, reminding believers to remain vigilant and discerning. If this exploration of the Sons of Belial has intrigued you, make sure to support us by liking this video, share it with others, and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into biblical mysteries. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. The Sons of Belial represent a profound warning in the Bible. They remind us of the dangers of turning away from God and embracing lawlessness and moral corruption. While their actions were specific to their time, the principles underlying their behavior are timeless. As believers, we are called to discernment, to recognize and resist the forces that seek to lead us away from righteousness. In exploring the stories and symbolism associated with the Sons of Belial, we are reminded of the importance of staying true to our faith and values. Whether in ancient times or today, the battle between good and evil continues, and each of us has a role to play in standing for truth and justice. Thank you for joining us on this journey through biblical history and theology. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay connected with our community. Your engagement helps us create better content for you. Until next time, stay blessed and keep seeking the mysteries of the divine.